Tonight, Wade?
Oh, I had a blast. It was a great time. It was my last spring ball, my last spring game, so I went into it, Zach and I and Kenny and all of us seniors, we went into it just with that attitude that it was our last chance to have a good time in a spring game, and I feel like we went out in pretty reputable fashion.
You feel like you guys started and stopped the way you would have liked?
Yes and no. I felt like we were pretty consistent throughout the whole game. I mean, we were able to score a lot, put up a lot of points, but then there at the very end, it's like Coach Snyder kind of pointed out to us in the locker room at the very end that we had two running plays that, you know, they would have been losses there at the very end when the game really depended on it. And I mean, we finally punched it in at the end, but you can't be doing that. I mean, when the game's on the line and you're down there on the 2-yard line, you can't mess around, especially as an offensive lineman. You have to punch it in right then.
That was probably the most confident I've been able to see Carson play. Just talk about his confidence level coming out of the spring.
I think he's very confident right now. I thought today was probably the best. I think everyone kind of, we took that next step today, and so I'd say that, I mean, that's kind of what you want to do every day. You want to take that next step ahead, next step forward, and so that's definitely what Carson did today. I mean, he stepped it up as both a player and a leader, and I think there is a lot of that might have had to do with that he knows now that he's a captain again, and so he knows that he has to be in a leadership role. And I mean, you could feel it in the huddle too. He commanded the respect, he commanded the attention, and when he called a play, he called it so confidently that it's like, okay, this is going to go right now. And as an offensive line, that's what you want out of your quarterback.
Wade, what do you think about your running attack?
I'm confident with it. I mean, I'm confident. There's definitely steps that need to be taken to make it better. I mean, you can always make it better. We're definitely not on the level of where we need to be or where our potential's at, you know. So I think that we're moving in the right direction. But there's a lot of things that we need to do this summer to establish the running game as powerful as we want it.